said.
Get the crowd into it.
Here are the projected lineups. You're going to have Anderson or Paez. Anderson's ranked in the country against Vigil. Farber or Rinkin for UNI. Dibert for Arizona State. Thorper, Brady, UNI. Pierson, Manville for Arizona State. You want to take a couple of these, Coach?
Yeah, Rathjen or Vigil or Miranda and Alanis for Arizona State. Rahnavardi, Larkin. 165, Downey or Thompson. Ruiz, ranked 12. Simma at 74. Moreno, Valencia. Walworth or Fox at 84. And then they have a forfeit, looks like, or they didn't weigh in anybody.
They didn't weigh in anybody at 84, so we'll see how that plays out if they want to bump some guys around. That's a lot easier done in high school than college, obviously.
Nice shot by Vigil here. Got Anderson upside down, looking to extend his leg, but Anderson's really, one of his big strength here is the scramble. And, he feels as comfortable as anybody on the team here when we get in these spaghetti situations.
Vigil obviously trying to elevate that, and he does.
Nice job by Vigil coming to his feet. A lot easier way to scramble, but we do have a brick thrown already. Anderson locked up in the crotch. Vigil stepping over his leg, getting a three-point takedown. Not sure now what happens with through the brick. Arizona State through the brick.
Yeah, looks like Zeke Jones threw that brick already.
He might say, hey, man,
What?
I'll take her back.
I don't know if you can take it back, Eddie,
No,
because
I don't think so.
After you see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting how they do that. But boy, Vigil came right out. And Vigil, junior from Henderson, Colorado. He's a two-time JUCO champ.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
Yeah. And three-time high school champ right there in Colorado, which, we talk about all these different states having Colorado, another state.
Yeah.
Don't send a ton of guys to D1, but man, they've got some good wrestling. Obviously with the UNI, Trever Anderson, he's ranked number 23 in the country, redshirt junior from Ankeny, and finds himself down 3-0. And I don't think anything's going to change with this brick because, I don't know what you're going to back it up and take that off the board. I don't think he can do that. I think he thought it was a takedown before that. That's what I think.
Yeah, I do. I think he thought it was a takedown before that. But what if it's not? Do you start over right there?
Yeah. I'm trying to look at a little bit of the replay. That was a real good low single by Vigil.
Well, he's a three-time state champ, a two-time junior college champ. The guy can wrestle. And here we go. Nothing. Three-point takedown. So.
Yeah, Vigil's sitting at 9-5 on the year. So he's got some victories under his belt. Anderson 9-6.
2 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first period. We're just getting started here. Anderson, nice job coming up. Vigil not letting him go. There he does let it go. Anderson likes it here in the front headlock, but Vigil, nice job, like a carry position, almost trying to outside carry. Anderson stops that.
Anderson working that go behind, but he's also dangerous there where he try to flip you to your back.
There it is. He's good there.
He's going to have to settle in, and he does not. Vigil does a good job, strong hips.
Can't quite hold him. Another second there. He's got at least a takedown. But 3-1, minute and a half left, first period.
Get the crowd fired up if you get some bonus points in this first match for Trever Anderson. But Vigil up right now, 3-1. Oh, nice little ankle pick action.
Yeah, very nice. Anderson picking it up, trying to elevate it. Vigil doing a good job, but now he tries to kick out. Anderson going to try to get his head underneath, go to a different finish.
And they are just barely in bounds. Anderson's knees just barely in, trying to work that edge and wrestle that edge, which so much scoring in college wrestling now is on the edge.
Definitely. He's close. He's close. It looks like a takedown. There it is.
And that's a 3-point takedown for Anderson. There's still 30 seconds left. And still, they are still wrestling that edge because Anderson's ankle or foot's still in. Now they end up going out.
Savvy wrestling by Anderson there at the edge. Tell right here.
So now Vigil going to start in the down position. Anderson right to that. He's got tight waist. Little claw ride, trying to bump Vigil forward. Slides off to a half. Vigil doing a nice job of working up to his quad pod.
Tries to arch over.
Yeah, tries to cast over, doesn't he? But now Anderson, for a second, had Vigil flat. Vigil working back up. Anderson looks like he's going to ride him out here that last 30 seconds.
It's a big ride out. Big ride out. Nice job by Anderson.
I think Vigil got a little bit of blood in his nose. Showed the referee, and now the trainer for Arizona State's going to get that cleaned up.
Good first period by these guys. Both got a takedown.
You know, we got some real highly ranked guys wrestling tonight, but you know what? You look at these coaching staffs.
Yeah.
Boy, they're all-star coaching staff, too. You got Doug Schwab, Randy Pugh, Drew Foster, Ian Parker on the Panther side. Now on the Arizona State side, you've got Zeke Jones, Lee Pritz, Frank Molinaro, and Eric Thompson. Of course, Zeke Jones, NCAA champ, world champ. Pretty much stop talking about that. I mean, there you go.
He's Olympic silver.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, competing-wise, he'd done it all. You know, Pritz was an All-American at Eastern Michigan.
Yep. Frank Molinaro, national champ for Penn State, Olympian.
And then Eric Thompson, three-time champ in the I level at Grandview.
Yeah. And right up the road, three-time state champ, Waverly Shell Rock.
That's right.
Here, Anderson up to his feet, fighting hands. Lets him go, but he's right back in. Tries that outside carry action again. This time he gets it.
Yeah, Vigil, nice job controlling those elbows. And it is that little outside carry and kind of a Kelly action, too. And now he's trying to trap a wrist, get a 2-on-1.
Nice job by Anderson. Hipping out. Hip pipes out.
So now, you know, a little over halfway through the match, we are at 6-6.
Nice shot again. Vigil, man, he gets in pretty easy. Talented there on his feet. Anderson getting in the scramble.
Yeah, Vigil's been in 2 or 3 really good shots. Anderson's been good enough to scramble out of a couple of them, but has got taken down a couple times too. And this one looking like a stalemate, and it is a stalemate. I think we're going to have a little, well, I thought we were going to have some blood time. Vigil started walking back over to the trainer, and he will. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Anderson pretty tough on top. We'll see if Vigil goes under him in the third period. And, you know, it might be a moot point if Vigil gets another takedown and he wants to stay on his feet. But that'll be interesting how that plays out here in the second to third period. Yeah, as we talked, Frank Molinaro, assistant coach for Arizona State, is an Olympian, 4-time All-American at Penn State. Doug Schwab, also an Olympian, coaching for the Panthers. And a national champion himself at the University of Iowa. Now we're back to action here. So, Coach, back in your coaching days, let's say this. You've been taken down twice. You're not protecting your legs like you should. There's a low blood time. What are you telling
I tell him, hey, in this case, he's so good from the open, we got to crowd him. Get your underhook. Don't let him have that space out there. And here, but here, Anderson, it's a good spot for him.
Yeah, it's almost a double-edged sword because Vigil really likes that control of that elbow and that little Kelly action. But Anderson likes it there too because he kind of wants to whip you over there and get some back points. So that's going to be the end of the second period. Still 6-6. Now it's going to be Vigil's choice, and he is going to go back to his feet.
Well, we're dead even going in the last period.
Yeah, no riding time, 6-6. Good snap. But somebody's going to have to take somebody off their feet here, either here or in overtime, to win this match. Trying to get behind Anderson, getting fired up. Drops to a knee and reaches, but that is not going to get it done. Now he gets both those, that little cow catcher, he gets both those underhooks in there. Trying to get around behind. And once again, his elbow's so deep, and Vigil's got a good bite on it.
He does, but now he gets his head in the hole. He's got a better opportunity here, not to the leg. Anderson, the big finish here.
Yeah, same position as he scored right at the end of the first period. And now he's got a lot of mat, but Vigil's got that.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Still a scramble. Still a scramble.
Anderson puts Vigil to his back, but he scrambles out of it.
There it is. He tries to catch him again. He does catch him. No, nothing.
Boy. I don't know if we're going to see a brick on that or not. It doesn't look like it, but Coach Schwab going nuts. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know. That's real close to 3, or maybe you need to hold him for another split second. But
oh, nice shot.
Vigil indeed. 20 seconds left in the match.
And they've been in here a couple times this match.
Got it down to 10 seconds. Vigil trying to clear that leg off his head. Anderson hanging on.
2 seconds.
And we're going to go overtime. See Jones call for 3 there, but that is not 3. That's not control. Here's the replay. Now Vigil takes a shot, head on the mat. Anderson once again trying to go behind.
He's getting closer. But Vigil still squaring up, hanging on that elbow. Anderson needs to get that elbow freer.
Oh, that's real close now. That's real close now. Doesn't quite have it. Maybe he's locking up a near cradle.
There's a cradle. Doesn't get the lock now. Almost had it. Gets 3 points.
3-point takedown. And Zeke Jones, now he's going crazy. Coach Pritz is over there, and Molinaro doesn't like it, of course. Trever Anderson will win that match in overtime to put the Panthers up 3-0 in the Downey. An overtime win at 125. Panthers up 3-0 over Arizona State, moving up to 133 pounds. Panthers going to bring out Julian Farber. He is ranked number 18 in the country. He is a redshirt senior from Bon Air, Georgia. Arizona State will come back with Carter Dibert. He's a senior, Murraysville, PA. And you would think Farber would be favored in this, but it's college wrestling, man.
College wrestling, man. We had a great match at 25. Yeah. What a battle. Anderson snags an takedown in overtime.
Yeah, Vigil's got some skills now.
But Dibert, you know, he's Franklin Regional High School and PA state champion, you know. That's pretty great wrestling out that way.
Yeah, you win a title in PA, that's no joke.
Yep. Nice shot by Dibert in deep. That's a takedown. Farber looking for a switch right away.
So referee called that 3, I believe.
Yeah, he did. Pulled out his left arm.
Looking left knee. But now Farber's driving over it, trying to almost get a little near cradle action, but their legs are all tied up.
To reversal.
So 3-2. Now Farber trying to go to work, trap ankle, tight waist on top. Nice job getting right up to his feet.
Farber working hard, keep him down on the edge.
Arizona State is missing Kyler Larkin, ranked number 5, not in the lineup tonight.
And he's a talent.
Oh my, the Larkin boys can wrestle now.
Dad was a talent.
Dad was real good.
Love watching him.
Yeah, Eric Larkin, 4-time All-American, national champion. I think 2-time finalist, is that right?
Yeah.
No, he was real good. So the apple didn't fall far from the tree with the Larkins.
Here's a takedown and a reversal immediately. 3-2.
So Farber's halfway to that minute, 30 seconds. Farber coming out top here. I think he wants to get that near cradle, but I think he's going to lose it. Dibert's going to get his 1-point escape there, and he does. Farber did get 53 seconds of riding time, but now with 20 seconds left in the period, first period. And that is how the period is going to close out. 4-2, Dibert over Farber. It will be Farber's choice. Coach Schwab tells him to go down and get out. He's telling him.
Farber, nice sit out. Squares up. Gets his point. Right back in. Nice job.
Farber, real good action off that. Actually had an underhook and then dropped down. That was real nice action.
I think he's feeling it. He's cutting him right away. Wants another takedown.
So with the escape, now should be 6-5. Farber not quite at that minute for riding time yet. Still minute 20 left in the second period. He's digging that left underhook again, Coach.
Waiting to see Farber's high crotch, which he usually tries a couple times each match.
Dibert did a pretty good job with that head, though, keeping that head in there.
There it is.
Farber gets the leg. Dibert broke down to his right hip.
Nice hips over it with Farber.
That's real close to control or danger. And he gets a 1 count or a 2 count. Farber probably be good to come back and take a good rip on that head, try to break that lock.
Yeah, if he came across in a crossface, I think he'd get the score.
I think you're right.
There it is. Now he does.
He's starting to come back to that head. If he brings that down, he might get a takedown in near fall.
Now on his back.
He does. Ryder stayed in there a little too long. Farber gets the takedown. Now he's getting more. This is getting close to a fall. He's got to get that inside shoulder down.
Short time.
Going to be a 4 near fall. Now you're looking at 13-5 major decision territory and riding time.
Yeah, he hit that high crotch, ended up in a bottom leg scenario. Not only gets the takedown, gets back points, gets riding time. Dibert goes down. And looks like Farber's going to cut him, tries to sneak in a cradle.
Farber does have riding time, up by 7 with riding time at the 8. Now he's got just a go behind for a fairly easy 3-point takedown. He is feeling it right now.
Didn't cut him long enough, but he tries to hook up a cradle. That's the thing, man. When you cut somebody, you make sure you get your point. Now a crossbow action almost. If he brings up this hip, he's got to pull it up tight to his body.
Yeah, he's got to get on him. Well, you can't be lackadaisical there either.
Yeah, I mean, basically he's up by 11, and with over a minute, he needs to just cut him from the get-go here.
Yeah, and I think he might have saw an opening. Dibert left his head on the mat. He's just trying to cradle you, but then, that cost him 30 seconds trying to get another takedown. But now he's going to do an intentional. Going to go on their feet. Up by 10.
There's that shot again.
There you go.
He gets takedown. Needs to cut him right away, which he's trying to do here. Just get away from him. Yep. Dibert needs to shoot in, but Farber's on a roll here. Now it's 22-8. If he rides him out, it'd be a tech fall, or do you cut him?
Well, I think now with 30 seconds, but that's a good call. I mean, you're taking him down fairly easy, but now you just got to keep him on the mat. Challenge for both guys. Dibert he needs to get that right hip back, crawl forward, try to get away and save a team point.
Farber's going for some back points. I think he's trying to dig his arm under the neck. He's got to elevate. He should keep that leg captured. He's in good shape for a technical fall.
So Julian Farber will win that match 23-8. Technical fall with the riding time. And UNI is going to come out with a true freshman, Max Brady, 17-6 on the year. He's a Cape Coral, Florida native. 4-time high school champ. Already got 2 top 20 wins this year.
Now you got 2 good young guys out here. Pierson, Manville, 3-time PA finalist, 1-time champ, 3-time Fargo finalist, U20 Pan American gold. Yeah. So we got a really good one here. 2 young talents. Great opportunity for Brady from UNI, getting to come out from the home crowd against a real quality opponent.
Yeah, first time in McLeod. He did wrestle national duels last week against South Dakota State. Got that match in. And beat a top 20 opponent. The first time in the McLeod Center against a tough customer, Manville, ranked number 26 in the country. Trying to work his little Russian tie action there, 2-on-1. Brady doing a good job of getting on the top hand of Manville and keeping that head in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Manville was a Greco-Fargo champion, so he can wrestle some upper body.
He's big, rangy 41-pounder too. Manville got an underhook, but just not real deep. And like I said, Brady's got real good head position in there and then circles out. Manville's looking to work Brady all the way down the mat, and he does. Manville working that goal behind. He's going to get that 3-point takedown right on the edge of the mat.
Yeah, that's pretty savvy wrestling there right on the edge. Brady needed to get out of bounds here, but Manville had both feet in, so good job by Manville on that takedown on the edge, and he's gonna let him go, it looks like. And he does.
Both guys have an underhook. Manville does a good job of that. He's up high with that underhook and then drops down and tries to snag that leg.
He's really controlling that tie.
A little misdirection from Max Brady. So less than 30, first period. Manville up 3-1. Going right back to that Russian tie. But Brady's doing a good job of defending that, keeping his head right in the zone there on that top hand. A little shuck by from Manville. And that is how first period's going to end. 3-1 Manville.
Well, Arizona State has got the first takedown as they had the first period of the first 3 matches. And
Agreed, yeah.
You and I in the first 2 matches did come back and win both matches. The first one in overtime, and then Julian Farber really got on a roll and ended up getting a technical fall.
Yes, he did. So now Manville's choice going to go down to start the second period. Brady covers. Brady trying to capture that cross wrist and does, but Manville almost too powerful there. Just popped his hips and got out for his 1-point escape. Bumps his lead up to 4-1. Back to that underhook, and Brady's got the underhook on the other side. Both shallow underhooks. Manville with a snap, but doesn't attack off of that. Under a minute now in the second period. Brady takes a shot. Manville,
nice front
head in the hole, letting him go.
Yeah, well, good job by Brady. Defense, but Manville right back to it. Nice transition into the
really good wrestling right there. Really good wrestling. He had to secure about 2, 3, 4, 5 holds in a row that finally paid off for him with that takedown. Nice job by Manville. Up 7-1 now and starting to build a little bit of riding time.
Yeah, Arizona State, obviously they're thinking major decision or more. Mat return.
Yep, good lift by Manville. Puts Brady right on his stomach. Now Brady works back up. But Manville's got that trap ankle. And he's going to ride Brady out to finish the second. Up 7-1 and 40 seconds of riding time. He's looking, Manville looking over Zeke Jones. Having a little conversation right during the match here.
You know, it's interesting. Manville's from State College, PA.
Yeah.
Right there at Penn State, right? And you go cross country to.
Yeah, he went down south where it's warm.
Yeah, maybe he had a nice visit, right?
So Brady up to his feet. Manville more or less lets him go. So 7-2. A little short on riding time, but if you're going to get the riding time, you got to take him down anyway to try to get the major decision, and that puts you up 8. Good snap by Brady. Drops to a knee, but does not attack the legs. Down to a minute and a half in the match.
Nice transition again by Manville. He gets all the way behind. Needs to have a mat return. Brady does a somersault, but doesn't get underneath Manville, so ends up being a takedown by Manville.
See Drew Foster over there going. Brady's hand was off the mat onto the basketball floor, so there's see it. You can just about see it right there. But I don't think he's going to win that fight. Eric McGill's going to give the 3-point takedown.
Brady needs to get up and get out and avoid that major decision. He is up and out. Just cannot give up anything else in the next minute 10.
Eric McGill is our lead official. Ben Marshall is the second official. Yeah, Manville's going to keep pressuring here. He wants to get that major decision.
Nice heel pick.
Real nice ankle pick. Does not have it yet. Now Manville's got to wrestle the edge, trying to pull that single back in. Well, that sure looks like a takedown, doesn't it? And it is. So now Manville up 13-3. And he's looking for more, looking over at Zeke Jones saying, I want to cut him. Just going to put him right on his feet.
Nice job here. Nice hit. Nice heel pick.
So Manville up 10. 30 seconds to go. Does not have the riding time point, but doesn't need it for the major decision. And if Max Brady can get a score, we can take that major decision off the board, Coach.
For sure. You'd like to see him, if you're you and I, at least get to the legs. He hasn't even been able to get to the legs. There he is, his best shot. Oh, wow. Brady kind of maybe found out too late that, hey, maybe I can do this, you know?
Maybe that is right. Yeah, so Max Brady, he is from Tucson, Arizona. He's a senior. Transferred in from Northern Colorado. Kind of came home, actually.
Yeah.
Coming back to Arizona. Guys just doing a little hand fighting right now. Both have collar tie over tie by Alanis.
Rathjen had transferred from Iowa, from Ankeny. So him and Trever were teammates. Trever Anderson, is that right?
Teammates, good friends.
Yeah.
You bet. I believe he was round of 12 at Iowa. And if I'm wrong on that, it was round of 16. He was just a match or two away 1 year from placing in the national tournament.
Nice shot by Rathjen. Gets him upside down. Waterfall position.
Alanis doing a good job of covering both ankles. Rathjen's still trying to work there, but it is going to be a stalemate. You notice that stalemates are a little hinky this year too, where some of them go 20, 30 seconds, and some of them are 6 seconds. And you can't really explain the reasoning for it. I think the referees want guys to work through positions, but at some point, stalemate's a stalemate.
Yeah.
You know, if nobody's improving. Good snap by Alanis, but did not fire off a shot. Now Rathjen's in on a shot.
Good job by Rathjen. Alanis trying to turn it into his own. Kind of spun around.
Both guys want to get some height here.
You just really need to finish so much quicker so you don't get into these scenarios. But it's almost, you know, guys are so good at it.
Yeah, I think we preach that all the time to early coaches. Hey, hide those ankles, we'll finish clean. Just so much easier to say it than to do it. And you're right, guys are so good at scrambling now that it's almost ridiculous the positioning they get in now compared to 10, 20, 30 years ago.
Now, come on now. We didn't even have scrambling hardly back then.
No, they did not.
Rathjen the aggressor.
Oh boy, that's a good snap. Boy, you got to follow it up. Alanis hits a knee, reaches, but really not a committed shot there. Under 30 seconds first period. Hand fights picked up here, both guys. Starting to get after it a little bit more. Panther crowd trying to get Rathjen fired up here, get a takedown. That's how the period's going to end. First period, no score. And the choice going to go to UNI. He's going to push it over to Arizona State.
Coach Schwab, Coach
well,
Pugh.
wait a minute here. Yeah, he's waiting. He's going down. I think he is. That seemed like it took an inordinate amount of time just to choose the bottom position there. Just choose it and go. And he gets right to his feet, and he is out.
Oh, nice throw by attempt. Rachi's kind of came out of it pretty easy, but Rachi really the only one that has gotten to a leg. Just hasn't been able to finish.
Another good pull by Rachi, but just not firing behind that. And Alanis he's had a couple good little shucks, little kind of throw-bys. That's what he's looking at. He has a good snap and then a shot. Rachi having nothing to do with that. And we're right back in the hand fight. Ooh, Rachi in deep there.
He's close. He's close. There's the takedown.
Just the angle he had on that, there was just no way that Alanis was going to fight that off. Rachi, good work there on the takedown. Now up 3-1. And I think Rachi likes to be on top. Alanis got away so quick in the first, he couldn't go to work.
Right. Rachi giving him a lot of pressure on top.
Starting to build that riding time right at that half-minute mark. Good knee sliding up to his feet.
Nice job.
But Rachi, nice job of just riding him out of bounds. So 37 seconds left in the period. Alanis back down in the down position to start. Rachi looks like he's going to switch sides. Tries to go to that claw right away.
30 seconds left in the period. Be a big right out if Rachi can keep him down underneath. Alanis up to his feet. Rachi not letting him go. Somersault stays with him. Good job by Rachi. Now sitting over the ankle on the edge. 10 seconds left.
Well, they had to be out of the cylinder, weren't they, when they were both on their head? But
that's what Zeke Jones trying to say.
Yeah, they're still going, and now you're down to just a little over 3 seconds.
Nice right out by Rachi.
Well, I think coaches might be hollering at each other. It's hard to tell if they're hollering at the wrestler or hollering at each other. And we see that all the time. Makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny how personal it is during that hour and a half during the duel. And then, boy, oh boy, I had it stacked up there for just a split second. Coach Schwab didn't like that.
There's a takedown. Nice dump by Rachi. Good angle. Steps over the leg. Comes around. That's a big takedown.
But how you can be mortal enemies, you know, and all these coaches know each other. And then 10 minutes after, you're high-fiving and asking how the kids are.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. That's right. Most of the time.
Nice
Rachi now starts in the down position. Go ahead.
No, nice switch out. Turn in by Rachi. Now 4-1.
He does have a minute of 10 or a minute 9 of riding time. But of course, Alanis is saying, hey, if I get a takedown, I'm going to get that
for sure.
That worked off. And Rachi, of course, wants to try to secure this victory with a takedown here. Close to just over a minute left in the match here, at least in regulation. And another snap by Alanis, but he's just not firing behind that. Oh, but he does that little shuck.
Yeah, he's dangerous with that. Yeah. Rachi got to circle back in. He does. Alanis, the clock is not helping him. Ticking down, 45 seconds.
chance of stalling. Referees will say that was action. See Coach Jones giving a little tip saying, oh, it's fake and go. That's what it looked like, fake and go. Just going to pull off a shot here.
Four to 1, 28 seconds left. Onus is on Alanis. Rathjen doing a good job, staying in bounds.
Under 15, Alanis just dives in now, but he's trying to work his hips back up. Rathjen, I think, is just happy to just stay square there and trying to get his hand raised there, forces Rathjen off the mat.
7 seconds, yeah, so Rathjen's riding time is 5 to 1, so even a takedown now would not overcome Rathjen's lead.
Cedar Falls, Iowa. He will match up with number 3 in the country, Kaleb Larkin, from Dibert, Arizona. Already talked about his dad. We'll talk a lot about Kaleb. This old boy bumped up from 49. And
he did.
Didn't miss a beat.
Didn't miss a beat.
He's knocking off highly ranked guys like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, sometimes just moving up a weight, not worrying about weight cutting, is the best thing to do. And this Kaleb Larkin, really a high-level talent. Fun to watch.
Yeah, Rahnavardi for sure has his hands full here. Larkin, multi-talented.
Rahnavardi, I really like his effort all the time. Really gives himself a chance, but Larkin now in on a single. Rahnavardi with the wizard. Doing a nice job with the wizard, pressure down. Larkin now takes the wizard out, needs to pull him in and reach over to the far leg. Good job by Rahnavardi.
Yeah, it was.
But there's that duck, and Rahnavardi has not stopped wrestling. Still, nice job, nice scramble.
Larkin, nice job too, though. He just continued to wrestle and had Rahnavardi almost taken down 2 or 3 different times, and Rahnavardi just kept slapping that whizzer in there, holding Larkin off.
Larkin now picking up the ankle, stepping around, throwing the leg in, trying to. Rahnavardi catches the leg.
So no score yet as long as he's got that leg, but boy, that's getting awful close, and he does get the 3-point takedown. Rahnavardi gets his arm back, and then Larkin right to that left boot, puts that left leg in.
He's really tough here with the legs.
Trying to isolate that right arm of Rahnavardi. Going back out, trying to capture that wrist and bring it back to his body. Looks like he's trying to work a little bar arm up there. Now he's got a cradle locked up, I think, Jim.
He's tough here. Rahnavardi does catch his ankle. Good job by Cael Rahnavardi.
Yeah, Larkin got a little out of position there, and Rahnavardi capitalized on it.
Nice job.
Oh, boy, it's going a little dresser dump action. Ran through it, had a good angle on it, but Larkin, great defense. Now Rahnavardi sprawled out. Boy, that's tough on your shoulders right there. Larkin trying to break that grip and go behind.
He breaks it, but Rahnavardi locks it back up again.
Still 3-1, Larkin, 30 seconds left. And they will get a stalemate. For a 3-1 match, this is a ton of exciting wrestling right here. Larkin so long in on that single.
Now lifts up Rahnavardi. 20 seconds left in the first. Rahnavardi can scramble and hold on.
We got to be careful there. We got to be careful there.
Yeah, he does have his hands locked around the leg. Larkin standing up with it. 5 seconds.
Yeah, so that's how the first period's going to end, with Larkin 3-1 lead over Rahnavardi. He does have 32 seconds of riding time. Larkin's choice. He's going to go down.
Yep,
trying to build that lead.
It's the only takedown. Larkin really likes legs on top. But let's see what happens underneath here. Comes right up. Comes to the wizard position. Gets his point. Nice duck action. Larkin's arms are so long, just reaches out to the leg. If you watch him,
just keeps going back and forth, one underhook to the other.
There it is. He just kind of reaches in, snags it. Rahnavardi in the wizard again, same position. Larkin wants to limp arm that arm out, which he does. Now cradle.
Oh, he got a cradle locked up, and he's got his heel still in. His foot's just kind of on the line there. There's no points yet, but he does have a cradle locked up. And Rahnavardi's foot now goes on the basketball court. They call him out of bounds. Larkin is long, and he is dangerous.
He is, man. Rahnavardi shot into the leg. Larkin again trying to peel the hand off, which he does. Rahnavardi relocks it. You know, Larkin looking for some cradle action here. Pulls that.
So Rahnavardi building up on that. Just a crotch lift by Larkin. Rahnavardi holding on to that low ankle like it.
Man, we got some gymnastic stuff going on here.
And now Rahnavardi's in pretty good shape, but Larkin's got that chin wizard. Seconds left in the second period here. Larkin comes back up, squares up, dropping hips on Rahnavardi, trying to break that lock.
He wants to step over the leg, but
sure
Rahnavardi's very savvy here.
So Larkin's going to run out of time on that score attempt. 4-1 heading into the third period now. Rahnavardi going to go down.
Cael Rahnavardi has wrestled very intelligent here and hard. Really done a good job now, up to his feet.
Good mat return by Larkin right there.
See how easily he throws that leg in? And then now he's kind of locking that leg and arm bar on the other side, trying to.
Rahnavardi needs to get that left leg back. Easier said than done, but you need to get.
Here's that cradle again. Yeah, he can change things real quick here.
He's pulling Rahnavardi back. That's almost a defensive fall. That was real close. Coaching staff's going crazy for you and I, thinking that was at least a second on his back. But in the meantime, now Rahnavardi's trying to get a reversal or even just an escape.
There it is. 4-2.
So 4-2, Larkin does have 1:10 of riding time. Rahnavardi now tries his throw by.
Tries a throw by, turns in, gets a leg.
This is crazy.
That's great. What a great match here.
And just holding on to that single for all he's worth. Larkin trying to break that grip. You can see he's reaching in on those fingers. Can't quite break it. 45 seconds left. Stalemate. This has been an entertaining match.
Rahnavardi's in this match. Really wrestled well, smart, hard.
Rahnavardi again with that little dresser dump action, or maybe the bottom leg cradle looked like more. Good snap by Rahnavardi.
Rahnavardi in the underhook.
Tries another little throw by action. They didn't give
points.
A takedown, even though it looked like it was control for a second.
Now
Larkin real deep.
Yeah, but Rahnavardi's locked in the crotch. Nothing here, rolls him through. Rahnavardi still looking to scramble into a takedown.
Now there's less than 5-6 seconds left. Rahnavardi comes up to his seatbelt trying to get his own leg in. And gonna run out of time, so Larkin will win the match 5-2. That was a high-level match right there. A lot of great scrambling techniques. Matchup of the night, right? Two highly ranked guys, Ryder, Downey for you and I. Ranked number 6 in the country. He's 13-2 on the year from Indianola.
Yeah, I think so.
Arizona State coming out with
Yeah.
number 12, Nicco Ruiz, redshirt sophomore from Ontario, California, St. John Bosco. That's
Ooh.
everybody knows St. John Bosco. That's a real good high school.
Valencia's from there. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ruiz is an NCAA qualifier. Won a couple titles in California.
Whew. That ain't no joke. California, one division.
Ryder Downey, Big 12 champ, round of 12 in the NCAA tournament. So this could be a scrap right here, my friend. And not particularly with these guys, but it could play out that way. Do you ever get that highly ranked guys? It's almost that respect factor. So
Yeah.
it's
Slow.
Yeah, it's a slower paced and methodical. And I always thought, hey, the guy just doesn't want to make a mistake. That's what it is. They don't want to make a mistake and lose. But then you don't do anything, you don't win. So I mean, there's kind of a double-edged sword there. Now Ruiz in on that. Both guys are trying to control the head. That's good action, but the whole reason to do that is to get your opponent off balance like that and then try to attack him.
Nice shot by Downey. Great single shot. He's trying to elevate the leg.
He's getting it shelved up. Yeah. Well, he's still got a whizzer there. Does have a shin whizzer. Wrestlers spend hours, hundreds of hours in this spot right here. Every wrestling room I know does.
Downey making progress, but now he's dealing with the splits. Ruiz keeping that other leg as far away as he can. Downey needs to bring him back in.
UNI coaches yelling for three.
He is sneaking back in.
He needs to capture that ankle.
Job.
Now he's got it. Now Downey's got it. Downey needs to work up, and he hears that count, so he goes ahead and goes out of bounds.
That was a savvy move by Downey. Just a good wrestling right there.
Yeah, that was methodical, nice finish by Downey.
That's high wrestling IQ right there to get that takedown on the edge there.
So Downey up 3-0. Downey likes to be on top, tries to capture that cross wrist. And Ruiz is out for his 1-point escape. Ruiz, a little bit of an underhook and maybe a little knee block. Now he's getting Downey's body. Arizona State coach is calling for a stalling, but that's not going to be a stalling as of yet. They're still competing right there.
Yeah, Downey kind of circled back in, I think enough to not get called.
And Ruiz trying to take that big step and capture that ankle, but as he does that, it takes him out of bounds. But good action by Ruiz there. And we will go to the second period. Ruiz will take the bottom position. Try to tighten this match up. Downey with a 3-1 lead. Ruiz right to his quad pod and right to his feet. Downey fighting hands. And Ruiz, nice job of getting away from Downey twice. And Downey's real good on top. Gets away from it twice, probably within 10 or 15 seconds, Coach.
I think Downey's trying to capture that cross wrist and knew that if he didn't let him go, he's going to get a saw call.
But at some point, you just mat return him and then look for the cross wrist on the mat.
Yeah, for sure.
And if that's where you want to be, on top.
No, Ruiz did a nice job there. I think you could tell he's had some coaching there. They've done a good job scouting.
Yeah, because you've seen, in the last few dual meets, guys won't even go under Downey. So Ruiz not afraid and gets awarded both those escape points and does a nice job getting away.
Well, Downey took one nice shot and scored. And now Ruiz trying to come in on the single, but Downey has good defense, comes up in the underhook. Nice shot. There's that same shot. Downey trying to turn the corner, cut the corner. Now trying to lift.
Yeah, Ruiz locked through the crotch there and trying to stay real tight, not give Downey any room to work with, and he accomplishes that, gets his stalemate. Just about 30 seconds left in this second period. Downey up 3-2, 20 seconds of riding time.
See, Ruiz really likes to control that left wrist of Downey, which really makes it hard to get some offense going sometimes when you get your wrist tied up, and he's really good at that. Now in the underhook.
Yeah, now he's got an underhook, kind of a, oh,
nice job by
stabs Downey down, but the period expires.
Wow, that was a nice little
and he's almost all the way behind Downey there too for a takedown.
What's this here? Pull, oh wow, big time snaps, sits around. Fortunately for Downey, time ran out.
Yeah, good snap, good go behind. Just ran out of time. So now Downey's going to pick down third period. Looks like Ruiz going to cut him, I believe. And that ops will start. Yeah, he's going to push Downey away. So now Downey up 4-2. Riding time not a factor. Ruiz is long too. Reaches out, snags a leg.
Oh man, gets in deep. Downey really had to fight that one off. Now he's trying to hit a go behind. He does get behind Downey. Down there on the edge.
Downey's got to wrestle that edge or he's going to get
comes back and whizzers.
We'll see if Ruiz just has his right foot barely in and it fades out. And he's a little upset because he thought he could try to finish that right on the edge of the mat. Pretty darn good attack by Ruiz.
Ruiz is getting some momentum here, I'm telling you.
And Downey dodges, I think, another bullet there.
Best thing Downey could do is go back and get another takedown. Ruiz has really looked good here. He's got such, like you said, long arms. He'll grab a wrist and then lower his level and just reach out to the ankle or leg.
And he likes being in that underhook and then going to that front headlock. But now Downey does take a shot. He's trying to cut around on that single.
He's doing exactly what he needs to here. He lifts it up, goes, gets the far hip.
Gonna have to get a little closer to Ruiz.
Oh, nice job, but nothing yet.
Oh, nice scramble by Ruiz. Ends up dropping to his hip, but scrambling enough that he's not giving up the takedown. Downey's trying to capture that far ankle.
Downey needs to keep his foot inside.
He's extended all the way, 38 seconds left. He's going to try to drag him back in.
Pull him back in and nothing else. The clock is ticking.
Ruiz just about free now. He's trying to go around behind on the edge of the mat. 20 seconds left in the match.
Downey got his shoulder inside to keep Ruiz from coming all the way around. This is really advantage to Downey with the clock ticking down.
Hear Coach Schaub saying, keep that tight. Ruiz trying to lift, trying to do anything just to get a little separation to get a takedown, and he will not do it. That's how it's going to end, but that was a real good match by two highly ranked individuals, number 6 and number 12, but Ryder Downey.
The last 38 seconds.
Ryder Downey comes out on top to put the Panthers up 14-7 in the dual meet. Rivera, California. He's a two-time national qualifier for the Panthers. They will put out Jared Simma. He is ranked number 14 in the country, redshirt senior, Shawnee, Kansas. Simma, I feel like it was 2 years ago, round of 12 at the NCAA tournament. Had a great run, came up one match short of All-American status. Valencia has been to the national tournament 2 times. Got a couple older brothers, pretty good at wrestling.
Nice shot attempt by Simma, but Valencia pulls him up in the underhook, and now kind of has a headlock tie up there. Good action on the edge.
Yeah, both these guys wrestle a pretty similar style. This could be a very entertaining match if they cut it loose. Some hand fighting right now. A little invert eye poke there. No harm, no foul. Simma, nice old arm drag action. Now we've been in this position numerous times tonight. One wrestler right on the edge with a single trying to finish. And that's Simma right now. Once he's starting to square those hips though.
He is. He's squaring the hips and controlling that left wrist of Simma, which makes it hard to, he can't lock on the leg. Good call by the ref. Yep. Stalemate.
Good attack by Simma. Equally good defense by Valencia. Just like that, minute left in the first period with no score.
Nice drag. Simma comes right back in on the leg. Oh, wow. Good job. Good job by Jared Simma.
Yeah, it looked like Valencia just lost his balance. It looked like he was going to scramble out of it, but Simma stayed on it like a dog on a bone, and finally it paid off. Kind of three-point takedown. Now Simma banking a little bit of riding time. Got it up to 19 seconds with 35 seconds left. This going to be a big 35 seconds in this
Simma
match.
crawled most all the way across the mat to get this. And sometimes that's what it takes. Yeah.
And once again, scoring on the edge of the mat. Scoring on the edge of the mat is huge anymore, because that's where it seems like every match is at. Once you trying to take that right arm away, does not want Simma to capture that wrist. But Simma's got a 2-on-1.
Simma's good here. He can tilt here if he keeps that 2-on-1.
Got Valencia flat on the mat. Less than 10 seconds left here in the first period. Simma looking for a ride out. That's going to get him real close to a minute of riding time. And he doesn't get the ride out to finish out the first. It's now going to be Simma's choice. He will choose down. And I think I heard Coach Schwab say, don't mess around. Which means he wants him to get out of there quick, Coach.
Valencia could be dangerous here.
Absolutely. So he goes tight waist. He's captured that cross wrist also. Simma clears that wrist, but Valencia good pressure forward.
Yeah, Valencia very tough on top, and so you know what Coach Schwab was talking about. They know he's tough on top. Good job by Simma.
He's out for his one. I don't think they gave him one, so maybe they're going to call this a reversal.
That's exactly what happened. He didn't break away for the one, but did get the reversal.
So now with that, Simma goes up 5-0. Simma number 14 in the country. And he's starting to build that riding time. And Simma likes to be on top, so it's Valencia, nice job. Oh, big time gravy roll there.
You're right, Brent, Jeff. These guys wrestle some very similar style. They're both used to somersaults and Granbys.
Valencia gets out on almost anybody in the country on that, and Simma just kind of stayed with him.
Here it is, this guy.
Just good continued wrestling, but really by both guys. That's just good wrestling. But Valencia will go back down with 48 seconds left here in the second period. Simma getting close to that minute riding time. Valencia, good job getting right up to his feet. Now he's working the lock, trying to break that lock and get away from
Simma got to be careful. You get called for stalling here. No, Valencia thought he was out, wasn't out. Now he is out.
Hard-earned 1 point there for Valencia, but gets the escape.
Simma has minute 11 riding time.
Valencia tries a little go behind, but they run out of space, go off the mat. So we'll reset here in the second period on their feet. 17 seconds to go.
Yep. Can't let, if you're Simma, you can't let up here, man. Valencia has been close to scoring multiple times. And if you're Northern Iowa, hey, you want another takedown, and you're looking at major decision territory.
Valencia, real good fake there. Had Simma just about buckled his legs there, but he did not follow behind it. And that is how the second period's going to end. 5-1. Simma's, no, it's Valencia's choice. You see Eric Thompson.
He wants
over
neutral.
He's going to make the call.
Yep.
You're not going to argue with that guy.
No. Eric Thompson, right down the road, Janesville, Iowa. Russ, three-time state champ at Waverly Shell Rock High School, three-time national champion at NAI at Grandview. Valencia, look at nice job. Simma scrambles out of it. Oh my goodness!
Now he's got Valencia in the danger count. Just avoids that count. Now both guys in the exact same position. Valencia trying to build a little height. If he gets up and drives over that, I don't think he's going to be able to now, but he's draped over Simma's body. And they're both looking at the official for a stalemate there. Once again, great action by these athletes.
Yeah, this match ain't over. It's not over yet.
No, and they're both real dangerous too, so it's not over till that last buzzer goes off.
Shot by Valencia, locks in on the leg, high crouch, goes to the double. Simma locks him up and pulls him over. Oh my goodness. Now Simma's got him in danger.
He's going to get the count now, I think, and he will. That's a danger count. He's going to get a 3-point takedown out of that. It's going to put his lead up to 8-1 with riding time.
I think he's got the cradle hooked up.
He's got a near cradle locked up on the edge of the mat. That's right. 35 seconds to go in the match.
Oh, man.
Now Simma breaks the lock. And I think he's happy to get a ride out in a major, but Valencia's going to keep battling here and try to...
Well, as it stands now, Simma has a major decision. There's the elevator. He elevated him over. And Simma does a good job catching him on his back here, puts him in danger and keeps him there.
But this is a big... 23 seconds here.
Yeah, it is.
An escape, or if Valencia can score anything, then that major goes away. And Simma, you would think right where he wants to be on top. But Valencia, great job getting to his feet.
Here in a scramble, Simma locks up. He's probably going to get a stall call, but he can take one here.
They're going to stop the riding time, but Simma doesn't care about that. He's just going to hold on there. And at the restart, there's just going to be 4 seconds left. And if Simma hangs on, he will have a 9-1 victory in a major decision.
There's that Granby action, but Simma does a nice job. 9-1 win.
Back at 197 pounds, John Gunderson, UNI, Colton Hawks for Arizona State. Gunderson is a redshirt senior, Baraboo, Wisconsin. Colton Hawks, grad student from Wentzville, Missouri, and spent some time at Missouri.
Yes, he did.
Quite a few years there.
Yes, he did.
3-time national qualifier for Mizzou. Wrestled 184. I think he wrestled Parker last year at 184, so he's up a weight. And John Gunderson, probably an 84-pounder also. Kind of both these guys built in 97 a little bit. Hawks did a nice job of closing that mat off on Gunderson and forced him out of bounds. So with the forfeit at 184, Nick Fox gets a forfeit. 24-7. UNI's wrapped up the dual meet. But obviously 2 weights to go here, and Coach Schwab wants to win them all.
Wants to win them all. And Coach Jones would like to feel a little better about going home back home, get a couple wins here.
Absolutely. That was funny. Even though Fox got a forfeit, he looked up.
He want the Panther train.
He want that train horn. He was pulling it. We used to do that when we were little kids. You go by a semi and you do that. They still do that.
Yeah,
they still give you a little toot on the diesel horn. Gunderson just trying to work a little bit of a left underhook, but just too shallow. Hawks clears that. Oh, a little misdirection by Hawks. A couple good little fakes there. Now he's digging in his own left underhook.
Locks up the kind of a headlock tie up there.
Yeah, not easy to score that, but puts a little strain on your neck and your back. Well, Hawks controlling Gunderson with an underhook and an elbow. Could maybe have a little foot sweep action there. Gunderson, good head position. Under 30 seconds already in this first period. Good snap by Hawks, but doesn't fire behind it.
Hawks with most of the action this first period.
So that's how the first period's going to end, 0-0. This is going to be unless it goes overtime, this could be a 4-minute match now, Coach.
Yeah.
Hawks going to defer over to Gunderson. Gunderson will take down. Gunderson quickly to his feet. Good mat return by Hawks. Trying to dig in a power half.
Yeah, big time. How important riding time is in one of these matches, like you said, 0-0. Trying to catch an advantage some way. Gunderson goes to sit out, but Hawks kind of pulling him in his lap.
Yeah, now Gunderson, that little short sit. Now he's working to his feet. Hawks returned him once, see if he can return him again, and he cannot. Gunderson gets out for his 1 point escape. Colton Hawks will have 33 seconds of riding time. Now Gunderson trying to dig that left underhook, but Hawks has a really good head position there, right in Gunderson's chest. And they separate. Pretty active, but hasn't really taken an attempt here. Now he's working a little Russian tie of his own. Now Gunderson, he's just going to do a little pirouette,
a little spin
and dive in
the
there.
double.
He's just making it up as it goes along. No, that was pretty nice, actually. Under 30 seconds. Gunderson up 1-0. Hawks 33 seconds of riding time. Just getting back to the hand fight.
Gunderson needs to circle in.
Yes,
He's been close to getting his stall call.
I'd say Hawks has been the aggressor here on his feet. Been a little busier than John Gunderson. And then Hawks is going to go down. Coach Schwab's going to come get the ankle band for some reason.
Yeah, and we'll see. I mean, if Gunderson can ride, here, give it a shot. If not, you got to get going on your feet.
So Hawk's right to his feet. Gunderson's trying to get a near cradle, but he's either going to get that or he's going to get in a bunch of trouble. Not sure what's going to happen.
Trying to horse him over. He's close.
Oh boy, he should be getting a count. I don't see the referee counting. He should have had a count.
He's counting.
Before that, now he's getting a count finally. He's got a 4 count, but Gunderson's not, he's down on his hip.
He could be in jeopardy here. He needs to keep his hands locked.
He's going to bail. That was a smart way to go.
Yeah, that was a good move, but Hawks has the bottom leg still trapped, and now he lets it go, but now got an arm bar. Gunderson puts himself in the lead.
Oh, Hawk's going to try to...
He's going to try to get his own back points.
Yes, he is. So Gunderson up 5-2. Hawks now could get riding time, but down by 3. He's going to need a near fall or to cut him and take him down. Now we're getting a count with Colton Hawks up on Gunderson's head. Now you're down about 30 seconds, and really we haven't changed positions here forever. Now Gunderson's coming out almost in a Pierson. Bails out on that. Hawks comes back out on top, but
they're telling him to let him go. He needs to try to let him go.
You have to let him go. You have to push him away and just go after him. So now Gunderson up 6-2 with the riding time. If Hawks can get a takedown here in the next 10 seconds, they're going to go overtime. He's trying to sell out anything he's got left. Gunderson keeps down blocking, and he's going to hold off Colton Hawks, or John Gunderson will get a win. They're going to put out Guether. He's a redshirt sophomore. And it is his first match in the McLeod Center.
Yeah. He's a Manchester high school state champ, senior year.
West Delaware, correct.
Yeah, West Delaware in Manchester, right?
You bet.
Great program. Nice shot by Szuba. Whizzer by Guether. Gives him a stall call right off the bat.
Szuba, big, strong heavyweight. Likes to overhook and underhook. No ankle pick you from that overhook. He's won a ton of matches. Transferred in from Ryder University.
Reach in, now to a body lock. Guether turns away, gets takedown. Szuba
gets a takedown as they go off the mat. Yeah, Szuba ranked number 18 in the country. I would call that control a good call. 3-point takedown. Won a state championship in New Jersey. Another really good state with great wrestling. Releases Guether here, and Szuba back to work. Guether real tall, real long. See how this first match in the McLeod treats him with the crowd, and you got energy level and all that good stuff. Wyatt Volker out for the year. He started the year as the varsity heavyweight for UNI. Adam Aronson and Grant Stromberg have also wrestled some, so now they've got a plethora of heavyweights now.
Yeah. That's too bad Volker was in the top 10 rankings part of the year.
And he was just starting to get that, because he'd come up from 97, was just starting to kind of figure out that heavyweight style and that his quickness and technique would still work, even though he weighed 250, And he is big, and he'll be bigger next year. Guether doing a good job on Szuba, taking that underhook and burying Zuba's head right there. steps back and tries to get a front headlock. Good job of hand fighting by Guether there. These guys with collar ties, forehead to forehead. 20 seconds left in the first period. End of the first period. Szuba 3-1 lead. And speaking of Wyatt Volker, he's telling Guether not to waste time down there. And they're both went to the same high school too, so
that's right.
They've known each other forever.
That's right.
And once again, easy to say, not waste time. A lot harder one.
Guether up to his feet.
Yeah, nice job getting his feet. Good job by Szuba dragging him back down. He's out for his 1-point escape, so Guether now down 3-2. So a little bit of a step-in shot that doesn't even get to Guether's leg. Then we're back to the forehead collar ties. Szuba trying to take low ground. That's a good cuff by Guether, just to keep Szuba off balance, but Szuba right back to his double collar tie.
I think Guether is settled in. I think, you know, maybe at first he wasn't maybe unsure.
But I think he's been warned already, so he needs to wrestle this edge here.
And so he's got to circle in and keep wrestling. He's done a better job.
Did a good job of getting back to the center on Szuba. Szuba, big kid. So is Guether.
He'll be in on a single. Nice job. Dump down.
Yeah, a lot of that, just that pressure forward, and then finally do a little snatch single action and drop Guether to a hip and get your points. So Szuba now up 6-2. Starting to build that riding time. Picks that far wrist, trying to run Guether over it, and he does. Guether rolls it out, clears it. Gonna have to get that head up. Guether's gonna have to get that head up and start making some progress here. He's gonna get dinged again for stalling. And he's starting to build up slow but sure. Gets to his feet. That's a good job. And now Szuba runs him out of bounds.
And he gets called.
And he should. And that's if you're gonna run somebody out of bounds, you should get the stall call. That's another call that's 50-50. With 3 or 4 seconds left, I mean, take the stall call. Take the stall call.
There's Volker.
Yeah, there's Wyatt Volker right there. You can see his
head surgery.
Yep, head surgery. Got his arm in that sling. So Zuba's choice here to start the third period, up 6-2. He's just going to go feet.
Nice takedown.
Yeah, nice attack.
Yeah, very good job. Now he's got 9-2 lead with riding time, so I'm sure they're thinking, let's keep building the lead.
Yeah, really, I mean, for me, a win for Guether right now, if you get away and save the major decision, I think that would be a pretty good effort by Guether at this stage. Szuba's won a ton of matches in his career. Top 20 ranking. So now a 9-3 lead, 6-point lead with riding time 7. Szuba looking for one more takedown for a major.
Nice snap
he's
down.
gonna get it. Yeah, he's gonna snap Guether down and spin behind him.
Oh,
yes,
man.
sir.
He made it look easy.
Guether out for one. 12-4. Szuba still with that riding time. Now down to 45 seconds left in the match here. Guether works back into the middle. Szuba right on that head. Boy, he pulled on that head hard. "20 seconds left in the match, in the dual meet. He's going to hang in there, I think, for his major. Now he's going to shoot a long double. Guether trying to get off of it. Szuba looking a little peek out action there.
Yeah. Oh, nice effort. Almost timeout.
That's good work. That's good work by Szuba all the way through. He's going to end up winning that thing 15 or 16 to 4, I believe, with the riding time. Gets his major decision. And the duel will end up 27 to 11 with the UNI Panthers coming out on top after the heavyweight match. Boy, that was a fun duel meet.
Yeah, it was. Good entertaining meet.
We'll be back with a recap and a talk with Coach Schwab. You were watching Arizona State and UNI